So for today's devotional, I kind of borrowed this. I'll say borrowed in a nice way than stealing it from somebody else's devotion. And he was talking about how when you go get your oil changed, the place, whether it be Jiffy Lube, the dealer, or whatever, comes up with a list of stuff that you need done by the time you get out of there. And you can ignore it, and you can throw the recommendations in the glove box to drive down the road. But the truth is, if it really needs to be done, eventually the car's going to start falling apart, and you're going to start having bigger problems down the road. So I started to relate this in my own life. For those of you that don't know, I own a plumbing company, and what we use is called a to-do list. We come into your house, you may say, my toilet's running. Well, while we're there, just as a trained eye, we happen to see 5 other things in the house that, hey, you may not need it done right now, but this is going to need attention. And we have a form we use called a to-do list. So I started thinking about it. And like when we go on a call, we compile a list of what needs to be done. There's usually only a couple reasons people don't have the work done. It's either A, they don't think it actually needs to be done, B, the cost is too high, or C, they don't trust the technician. So this got me to start thinking about God and where I'm at with God. So I've brought myself to him as a service technician and said, hey, I've got a problem. So there's 3 things of why I don't do it. Either A, I don't feel it needs to be changed, B, the cost is too high, or C, I don't trust them. But then there's a flip side of that I started thinking is we have some people that the customers trust us so much that if we go in and say it needs to be done, they don't even question it. They don't call and get another opinion. They just know that because they've learned to trust me, that if I say it needs to be done, where do I sign? Go ahead and do it. So that's kind of where I was at. I wanted to keep it short today so we had more time in small groups because I think that's where we can really grow through this. You know, our church had a motto that life change happens in small groups, and I truly believe that. I mean, even Jesus cut it down to 12. You know, so he obviously believed in small groups. So there's some questions I have today, just kind of like, you know, we've brought ourselves to the master technician and we trust him. So what are the reasons we're not letting him do the work? Is the cost too high? Am I going to have to get new friends? Am I going to have to get a new job? Am I going to have to reveal some secrets? And that's another one, you know, that ties into CR. We say you're only as sick as your secrets. So when you bring it to that master technician, and I have the tattoo on my arm, I think it's Psalm 139, search me, God, and know me. Test me and see if there's any anxious way in me and lead me into the path of righteousness. That's you know, we always laugh and say, hold on tight if you're going to pray that prayer. If you're going to say, search me. If you're calling him in to do the work, he's going to give you a list. So just examine those reasons of, you know, first of all, do you trust him to give you a list? And then once he gives it to you, why aren't you knocking the things off the